We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Here it's the second of this three-game set between the Cleveland Indians and the Houston Astros. Jose Ramirez, the league's current home run leader, will look to add a long ball or two to his total next. Luis Garcia, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
Striding in, Steven Kwan. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, Steven Kwan.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike swinging, chased a high one there. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And a very comfortable 81 degrees as we get things started this evening. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Now the 2-1 is in there for strike number 2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
The shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. 0-1 the count. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Rosario is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Here's the 0-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 1-2. Hit softly on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting first, the designated hitter, Jose Ramirez.
So coming to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He was an offensive force in the first half and currently sits atop the league's home run leaderboard.
Yeah, Matty, he got off to such a hot start. He was able to relax and just be himself, and he has been absolutely killing the baseball.
He's set and the pitch. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. There is Altuve. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Tanner Beebe, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. Establish your pitches and try to work quickly.
Stepping up now, Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Now the pitch. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. To 2-2 now.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And he struck him out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 13 home runs and 44 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground is short. Rosario's got it cleanly. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
The designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Now at the plate, Yordan Alvarez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Pitch on the way.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Josh Naylor. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the American League in that category.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
From the stretch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Josh Bell the next to hit. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Garcia take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Andres.
Now in the box, Andres Jimenez, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. No score here as we play inning number 2. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
Stepping in now, Marcellus Valderrama, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Jimenez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Tribe. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Striding into the box, Jose Altuve. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Jose Altuve.
First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Abreu. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
Well, that's not where he wanted that curveball. It kind of backed up and stayed in. That can be effective sometimes, but it usually doesn't have the same hard bite.
Nobody out, runner on first. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
3-0 to him now. As a look, now the pitch.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Into the box now, Chas McCormick, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set, here it comes. And no swing, apparently, ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike two.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit. But unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
First and second here with nobody out. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
The catcher, Maldonado.
Coming to the plate now, Martin Maldonado. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground to short. This could be two. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. No runs on one base hit. One error in the inning and a man left on. We'll go now to the top of the third. And we are tied 0-0. All set for the start of the inning. And that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Will Brennan.
Will Brennan.
Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division.
Roquillo.
Stepping up now, Brian Roquillo. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball one. Ball one, no strike.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1-1.
Third inning, no score to this point. And that one misses badly. It's ball two.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Steven Kwan.
At the plate, Stephen Kwan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Kwan hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him. Lifted in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it, and that's the third out. Indians go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now to the plate, David Hensley. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The shortstop, David Hensley.
Here's the pitch. First pitch is a breaking ball, taken down and away for ball one. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Reined in, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Stepping into the box, Corey Lee. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Ready now, Michael Brantley. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0 home is a curveball that misses high.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Fly ball out toward left center field. Kwan will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Astros leave one. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. All set for the start of the fourth. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings. with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Rosario has done the job, and the fans have rewarded him as he got to represent his league over the All-Star break.
Anytime you can change the scoreboard with one swing at a bat, and this guy can certainly do that, the fans are going to act accordingly. Very deserved that the fans would vote him into the All-Star game.
A ball and a strike now. Two balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario. The 2-1 home. The count now at 2-2. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Looking up is Brantley. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. A solo home run for Ahmed Rosario. 7 home runs for him on the year now as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you every at-bat. Most guys can handle a fastball, but he waited back on that off-speed pitch and drove it right out of the yard.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jose Ramirez.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball and no strikes, the count to Jose Ramirez. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Two and one to Jose Ramirez.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Lifted in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it. 1 out.
The first baseman, number 22, Josh Naylor.
So stepping in, Josh Naylor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
Now the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Here's the 0-2. Nope. That misses. 1-2.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Pulled toward right center field. McCormick will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh Bell.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
2-1 after the foul ball there. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Back up the middle. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Indians are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 1-0 Cleveland. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yordan Alvarez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Yordan Alvarez.
Here comes the first pitch. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Hard hit ball to second. And there's one down now.
Now back, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Jose Altuve. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Kwan is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Up next to the Astros, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Striding in for Houston, Jose Abreu. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Now here's the pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. So striding forward now, Andres Jimenez. He reached on a single in his first try. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Jimenez, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Here it comes, 1-0. Fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
The 1-1 misses, ball 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCormick has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Marcellus Valderrama.
Now batting, Marcellus Valderrama. Here's the first pitch to him. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike one.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Will Brennan.
Now at the plate, Will Brennan. He's set and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded by Abreu, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe, but they're on top 1-0. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
For the Astros,
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Digging in, Chaz McCormick. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Pitch on the way. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
0-2. Count is 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
The 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Ready. Here's the first offering. Martin Maldonado is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Looking for a productive at-bat here. Get that runner from second over to third.
And he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Into the corner and slicing foul. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. The tying run is in to score from second.
Boy, a big game yesterday from these guys, D-Roll. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
At the plate, David Hensley. No balls and 1 strike. Nobody out, runner on first. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. In the air out to straightaway left. Brennan will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, right fielder, Corey Lee.
Digging in, Corey Lee. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
It's really important to be a second baseman and have some athletic ability. And how about this right here? He goes up high to snag this line drive that was definitely headed to the outfield for a base hit.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. From the stretch. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
In now, Alex Bregman, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set, the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here comes the 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. 5 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for the Indians.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Brian Roquillo.
First delivery to him on the way. Brian Roquillo is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
The 2-0. Weak grounder down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Ready for another shot now, Stephen Kwan. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Bregman in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Ahmed Rosario.
Digging in and looking for more, Ahmed Rosario. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
1-1.
One and 2 now.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Here now the 2-2. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And this one bounds around against the wall. Throw won't get him.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. One and 1. Here it is. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Men on third with 2 down. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. The 3-1 pitch.
Full count.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Rolled slowly down. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
So now to the plate, Josh Naylor. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone into the upper deck. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 32 now for the season. And the Tribe have opened it up to 4-1.
We circled this guy's name in the lineup card before the game even started. Sitting amongst the league leaders in home runs. No shock he drives a ball out to left field.
The batter, the right fielder, Josh Bell.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. Swing and a liner. Foul. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1.
Nope. Ball 1.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Three runs already home here. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Sent out to straightaway center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 4-1 in favor of the Indians. Now at the plate, Yordan Alvarez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
The designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now back, first baseman, Jose.
So here's Jose Abreu. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
1-0 the count. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a tough call.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Chad McCormick.
Stepping in, Chaz McCormick, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes this the other way to right. Bell is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1 left for Houston. They trail it 4-1. Hector Neris will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Number 50, Hector Neris.
Settling in now, Andres Jimenez. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the seventh.
Jimenez.
First pitch on its way.
Ball one.
Two and 0 now. Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
At the plate now, Marcellus Valderrama. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
3-0 now. Pitch on the way. Don't know what he's swinging for there. It's 3-1.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Had a good 3-1 cut, but he misses the splitter. 3-2 now.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
Now back, left fielder, Will.
Digging in once again, Will Brennan. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Count 1 and 2.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Into the box now, Brian Roquillo. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A runner on first with 2 away. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3 and 2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Stephen Kwan. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. On a swing, and he popped him up. Off to the left in foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-1 home. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1 and 2 the count now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Bottom of the inning now, and up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado.
The catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Trevor Stephan will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Number 37, Trevor Stephan.
He's set. Here it comes. And a ball 1-0. Stephan has tossed over 30 innings so far this season and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack. but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Line toward the gap in left center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
To the plate now, David Hensley, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Yep, that ball went out.
Slider laid off for a ball.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. A runner at first with no outs here. Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Corey Lee.
Digging in to try it again, Corey Lee, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Michael Brantley. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Hit pitch.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Now the relay home. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as they cut the lead in half. 4-2 now. At the plate, Alex Bregman. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. He's set. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bell retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Indians on top, 4-2. Phil Maton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. At the plate, Ahmed Rosario. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. First offering on its way.
Nope,
Ball one.
that's the ball.
That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Push to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now that designated hitter, Jose Ramirez.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Center fielder going back. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. And with that one, he takes the lead in the home run race.
When you play with the big part of the field, it doesn't surprise me that you lead the league in home runs. That was an absolute bullet to dead center. What an impressive swing.
Josh Naylor will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And that one got a piece of him.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
So digging in now, Josh Bell. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Runners on first with 1 down. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. high chopper to third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Andres Gimenez the next to bat as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. And Brantley will make the catch, and that ends the inning. But the Indians add to their lead thanks to this solo home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's now 5-2 Cleveland. James Koberchek is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 99, James Koberchek.
Now at the plate, Yordan Alvarez, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
A ball and a strike.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Jose Altuve is on deck. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Kwan is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Bell is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Digging in, Jose Abreu. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Low for ball 1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, and the deficit remains 5-2. Matt Gage enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Gage.
In now for Cleveland, Marcellus Valderrama. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Valderrama.
Mike Zunino will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. popped him up. Altuve moving to his left. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now back, left field, Will Brennan.
Ready once again, Will Brennan. Now here's the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Gage is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Grounded down the third baseline, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Hey, that's a nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going down the third base line. You don't see that happen too often. A lot of things have to go right. And with the third baseman playing off the line, woof, that's a nice job of hitting right there.
Standing in now, Brian Roquillo. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Now batting, the center fielder, Steven.
In now, Stephen Kwan as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the stretch. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. The 3-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Digging in now, Ahmed Rosario. His line so far, 2 for 4, but the hits are a home run and a triple. Here comes the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. 1 run is scored, and he is in there.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Ryan Stanek enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 45.
So now to the plate, Jose Ramirez.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Fouled off. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And here's the 3-2 from him. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Right fielder coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw.
Obviously, they got a little over-aggressive there. When you've got the lead like this, you can afford to do that a little more. We'll see if that lost run ends up being a factor at all.
Stepping in now, Josh Naylor, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-0. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll dive back in. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. Second and third, 2 away. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And this ball's going to get down, and it should plate a couple. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second, but he is in there with a 2-run double.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up, and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Into the box, Josh Bell, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Bell comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. That evens it up 1-1. Stanek, 28 years old. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And this is low, ball 2, 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Four runs here in this half inning. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Abreu will take this one over to first, and with that, the inning ends. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. The Tribe lead this one 9-2.
Your attention, please. This game for the Indians. Now catching number 10, Mike Zunino.
Stepping in, Chas McCormick. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
The center fielder, Chas McCormick.
Daniel Espino, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Espino.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
The 1-0 home. Hits the outside corner, strike 1.
Look out, 1-1.
Fastball just inside.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
2-2 the count. Now the pitch. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Hit back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Martin Maldonado. And it's fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Now this ball popped up. Playable, however, behind the plate for Zunino. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, David Hensley.
Ready for another chance, David Hensley. He's set, and the pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
First delivery to him on the way. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. 2 out with the man at first. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for Houston. Count remains at 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Cleveland rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Tanner Beebe earns his first win of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.